that is how I organize my to-do list. I love the fact that I'm just doing an unboxing with a crown on right now. I'm just trying out my Halloween costume. We're not doing one for you this year, but I love the way that it turned out for a last minute costume. I've been wanting a pair of like fall sneakers, like in a color that feels very fall. I wasn't sure how cotton candy was gonna taste in gummy form. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to a week in my life. I've just been working on setting up my week, and I thought it might be fun to like walk you guys through how I set up my week, what I plan ahead for, and stuff like that to keep myself organized and make sure that I have a productive week and I get everything done that I need to. So I usually start out by making two different lists. Both lists go by day, but the first list that I usually work on is what I plan to eat at least for dinner each day. I don't plan out breakfasts anymore. Since I have such a good roster of like different breakfast staple meals that I love, I just kind of like wake up and see what I'm feeling. The only time I really plan ahead for breakfast now is if I have like a very specific day, like if I'm shooting, if I'm gonna be out all day, stuff like that, because I usually want to make sure that I plan for something that's quick but still gonna be like protein filled. So those ones I do plan ahead, but just like for your typical work day or a laid back weekend day, I just kind of see how I feel that day. And then lunch is kind of the same thing. I'll just kind of see how I feel unless I have some specific plans or I'm going into the office. I do plan out what I'm gonna take with me to the office, because if I don't, I'll either just forget to take a snack to the office, or then I like end up spending a few minutes in the morning trying to decide what I'm trying to take. And in the mornings, like I need to be as organized as possible to get out the door on time for work. So those ones I do plan out. But what I do make sure to plan out for every night is my dinners. I don't always say I have to eat exactly what I planned, but it does help me out a lot in terms of when I go grocery shopping, which I already did this past weekend. But yeah, in terms of like grocery shopping and stuff, dinners are the thing that I think vary the most for me, and that's where I usually get the most creative with my meals. So I need to plan them out just like a little bit, just to make sure I'll have everything I need for the week to cook whatever I want to eat. So that's what I planned in the first list, along with all of my outfits for the office. I don't plan my outfits for work from home days because I just kind of grab whatever. Usually I'm in workout clothes, whether I'm going to Pilates or the gym, or if I'm just running errands, I'll just throw on something comfortable. But I do plan out all of my work outfits ahead of time for the week. So that's my first list. And then my second list is my to-do list, and it's just for things around the house that I want to make sure that I'm maintaining. I've just started to like really get into the groove of actually maintaining the home, and I feel really good about that. So I want to just kind of like keep that going. So I've been making myself a list. I do it in like a little check off box kind of form. I'll show you guys both these lists on my computer in a second, but I do like a little check off thing so I can actually physically check off when I've done each task. I'll go ahead and show you guys the first list here. So this is what the first list looks like for today. I just have my dinner planned out because I'm working from home. You know, breakfast was on a whim. Lunch is just like whenever I get hungry, I'll see what I feel like snacking on, since I don't usually do a full lunch. And then I have dinner planned, which is going to be the lasagna. That's the other reason why I plan dinners ahead too, because I tend to forget what's already in the fridge that I can eat for a while, and like I could easily forget about that lasagna and like let it go bad. So I made sure to like plan out for the week what nights I'm going to eat it, so I make sure I eat all of it. And then tomorrow I have my outfit planned for the office, what I'm going to bring, which one, my little charcuterie trays, my snack for afterwards, and then I plan on having my leftover gnocchi from when Michelle and I went out. Same thing with Wednesday. I have my outfit, what I'm bringing to the office, what I'm having at night. Thursday is Halloween. It is Halloween this week, so I'm going to wear my costume. I think think my office is going to provide lunch, so I don't need a plan for that. And then dinner, and then Friday is a work from home day, so I just have my dinner on there. And then at the end here is where I put anything that I've thought up that I would want to have in the next week, or if there's like any dinners that I've like realized I've been forgetting about, like that chicken and mozzarella ravioli. I totally forgot that I had that, so I have it listed here for Friday, and then I also put it on my list for next week to remind myself that I can plan to have that for a couple of dinners next week as well. And then also like things that I bought from the grocery store that I want to make sure I use, like the mushroom risotto and stuff that I know I can easily forget about. So I'll list that so that when I clear all of this top part out for the next week, I have all of my reminders down here of things that I can plan for. And then I also include any outfits that I want to style for the next week. I honestly will randomly just like think up outfits and I'll forget them. So I put them here so that I can make sure that when I'm planning out my outfits for the next week, again, I can just copy and paste them up to the top and actually utilize them. And then my to-do list, like I said, I do break it down with a checklist. And then for anyone wondering, I do my lists on the Google Keep app. This is basically the notes app for Androids. But if you like this interface, I'm positive you could also download it for your iPhone. But I love it because it syncs to my Google account, so I can access it from my computer or I can access it from my phone. It makes it very, very easy. And yeah, it's got like a bunch of different features like the checklists and things like that, where you can like indent in and stuff. So I really, really love it. I use it for a million things that you guys can see in the background. I have like a ton of different notes all around. Anyways, so for my to-do list, I'll usually list the day and then what I want to get done around the house. So today I would like to try to get to vacuuming and dusting, and then tomorrow I want to wash and change the sheets. Wednesday I do want to try to run to Trader Joe's because supposedly they may have the espresso martini by then, and then I could also use a refill on my Rosatella pasta sauce. So we'll do a little quick pit stop there on the way back from work and hopefully see if they have the espresso martinis. And then I also actually wanted to clean out the pantry. If you guys remember the last vlog, I had cleaned out and organized the fridge, but I had only partially cleaned out the pantry and I didn't organize it, so I'd like to get back to that this week. Thursday, I want to run my Yeetie, which is my robot vacuum. I'll probably have run the dishwasher by then, so I definitely need to put away dishes. Friday, I have a little bit more on this list because I am working from home on Friday, so I want to like clean the upstairs bathroom. I want to dust the whole place, and I'm actually gonna go to Sephora because it's the first day of the Sephora holiday sale. I am Rouge this year, so I get to go a few days early, and I'm very excited. I've never gotten to be Rouge for this sale, so I can't wait to shop it. And then I will film like a Sephora haul and recommendations video for you guys, which will probably go up on Sunday. And then I don't have Saturday listed on here because I'm going to be gone literally all day. Michelle and I are doing a day trip, so I have no plans to do anything that day. In fact, I have someone coming to take care of Leo while I'm gone because I'm going to like literally be gone all freaking day. So literally nothing on Saturday. I've got enough to do on Saturday. And then Sunday I want to do like a whole cleaning situation, and I have like a bunch of things that I need to do around the house for Sunday. So yeah, that is how I organize my to-do list and try to make sure that I'm doing something at least to maintain the house daily. And then I'm just finishing up a couple of like little smaller reminders on here, and then I need to get back to my workday and then take Leo to the park before I head to Pilates. It's much later, and I unfortunately was not able to get everything done today that I had wanted to. Well, I will be able to, but not exactly like how I wanted to. My freaking vacuum is dead. I'm hoping it just needs a new battery, which at first I freaked out because I was reading up on that vacuum from like other people who have experienced the same things, and they were saying like they took the spare batteries off of Amazon, you can't find them anymore, blah blah blah. But I was able to find the battery from the actual manufacturer on TikTok Shop, so I ordered it. It should be here like this weekend or so I'll be able to like do a thorough vacuum then. But In the meantime, luckily I do have a robot vacuum. I have the Yeti, so I'm just gonna run that tonight. But I was so bummed. I was like so excited to vacuum and like vacuum the stairs and stuff and the couch, but unfortunately I won't be able to because the robot vacuum can't vacuum those. It can only do the floor, but at least it's something. But yeah, I'm so annoyed because that vacuum is like less than a year old. It's like 10 months old. How is the battery just like completely dead? I tried charging it. I tried putting it on a different charger. I mean, it's been charging like this whole time, so it shouldn't have needed to be charged. But yeah, I tried different chargers. I tried taking the battery out and like replacing it, all of this stuff, and it's not working. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it is just that it's the battery. And when the new one comes in this weekend, it'll work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy a new vacuum, which would definitely really suck. But I'm just making myself dinner. I'm gonna do my lasagna. Hi, buddy. This is a terrible place to lay down. He always chooses the worst places to lay down. It just drives me crazy. I'm so sad my nail chipped in like the end of the last vlog. I didn't notice it until I was done filming, but it was definitely at some point in the end of the last vlog, so I had to like round it off and cut it shorter, and I'm not supposed to get my nails done for like a couple more weeks. I'm hoping that these will hold on because I really don't want to pull the trigger early because it'll just throw off my entire like nail schedule, but this has been making me really, really nervous. And just a super quick and easy lasagna for dinner. Got the kitchen blocked off, then the living room blocked off over here, just because the carpet's coming up at the edges, so I just don't want the Yeti to get stuck on any loose strands, but just gonna pop her on. I like need to stand here and watch it turn on, or else I get paranoid that it didn't turn on or that it's not running. There she goes. So I just put my hair up in my unicorn curls because I'm going into the office tomorrow. And then I just wash out my face. And then I just got in these silicone scar sheets. I've been seeing these all over TikTok. Apparently the girlies are using this overnight for fine lines and wrinkles, but it also supposedly works on hyperpigmentation. So I decided to get myself some, and I wanted to test it out. But I've been seeing like a lot of girls wear them on like their 11 lines and then on their like their nasal folds or something like that. But I wanted to test this out for hyperpigmentation because I have a few spots on my face that are so stubborn and just aren't going away. It's this silicone sheet and you can just like cut it to whatever sizes you need. Got my scissors. So what I want to target is this guy. This was like relatively-ish new, and then this one's very new underneath my lip, and then maybe we'll try to get this one. I've had that one since I was like a teenager. I highly doubt that there's anything I can do for it at this point, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to throw a little bit on. Cut it up into a few small pieces, then just peel off, and then we'll stick one here. Then I do have oil on my face though. You know, it's sticking, so yes, that works. I'll wipe off a little bit of the oil, one on my lip, and then I'm also gonna put mouth tape on. I feel like I'm gonna have so much on. Actually, you know, I'm gonna move this one over here. That's the bigger one. I'm gonna cut a smaller one for underneath my lip. Perfect. Wow, they're like undetectable. They like match my skin pretty much perfectly. And then I'm actually gonna go ahead and use this on my 11s just because I have it. I don't necessarily need it, but you know what? Prevention is key, so there we go. So yeah, I just got this roll off of Amazon. I think it was like $8. It definitely wasn't too bad at all, so I'm just gonna try this out over the next month or so and see if it heals up any of these spots a little bit better. Just popped out my contacts, so I am so blind right now. Like, you guys are an absolute blur. Pop on my glasses, and then just a little bit of lavender lotion, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, you guys. I'm just making some breakfast really quick. I have a iced pumpkin coffee, and then in here, ooh, perfect, that's done. I'm gonna pop it into some parchment paper so I can take it to go if I need to. I just made my Dunkin' wrap tube. If I can't finish it, oh, there we go. It's easy to take to go. This looks so good. I haven't made this in a little while, so I'm kind of looking forward to this, but I have like a minute before I can bite into it because it's searing hot. But anyways, I'm getting ready to go into the office. So I have on the navy sweater from Old Navy, and then these are the boot cut jeans from Levi's, and then after I walk Leo, I'm gonna add these brown pointed toe booties. But yeah, that is today's office outfit. But I think that the pieces for my costume arrived today. I last minute decided to change my costume just because I was originally going to do something with Leo, but the more I thought about how to like put it together, the more I couldn't figure it out without like buying him a new harness or anything like that. So I gave up on it for this year. Maybe I'll do it next year. So I'm not having Leo dress up this year, or I don't know, maybe I'll throw one of his t-shirts on him at least for his walk or something on Halloween. But I just decided to switch my costume to a costume that's trending. But I was like, hey, it's easy. I have like 90% of it. I only spent like $15 buying the last couple pieces for it, and I was like, this will be easy and cute and very low maintenance, comfortable to wear, all of that stuff. It's probably in the thumbnail. So I'm gonna be Mia Thermopolis from Princess Diaries. It's been trending as a costume because they announced Princess Diaries 3, which I'm so excited for. So I was like, you know what, that'll be really easy. I've got a white dress that I can wear. I've got my black thick lug boots, and then I just ordered a tiara and a pair of gloves, and then I already have like some sunglasses and stuff. So it'll be a super easy and low maintenance costume. Okay, just did my stepper, and I discovered that if I have a goal of how many steps I want to do rather than like a time goal, for some reason I'm more likely to do it, and also I do the whole thing much faster. So hi bud, where is he? There he is. So that's what I did. I aimed for 1,500 steps today on the stepper, in addition to all of Leo's walks. So don't think those are my steps for the day, but I aimed for 1,500, which is the highest I've ever aimed for, and I did it. Very proud. I'm just getting some laundry done. I stripped the bed. It's just the comforter on here right now, and then the spare pillowcases. But I have the sheets in here. Excuse me, buddy. And then I also have the dress that I want to wear because it's white and the sheets are pretty white. I'm just adding in a couple other white and or cream things just to maximize the laundry load. The pieces for my costume came in. I already opened them up when I got home just because I wanted to check them, but I'll share them with you guys. First off, I got this tiara, which was, actually it's more like a crown, but look how pretty this is. So gorgeous. And I figured if I do the Renaissance Fair again, I can rewear this. But it's actually like really nice quality. It's like a pretty decently hefty metal, and I believe it was just like $6. It was a really good deal, but look at her. She's royal. So I have that, plus I got a pair of gloves. I decided to go for some tulle white gloves. I know that her white gloves are solid in the movie, but honestly this whole thing is not going to be movie accurate, and also I feel like I'm more likely to rewear tulle gloves for something. These are long because I've got short ass arms, like that's so long. Oh my god. Okay, let's try these on. Actually, you know what? They might be fine once like they're actually on. Okay, no, they're not too bad. Look at that. She is fancy. But I actually like this. This is nice. I would definitely reuse these. I also like that the hand isn't too big. Usually, as you guys can imagine, hands on gloves for me are huge. You know they're not the best quality. They were $6, $7 or $6, because you can see the extra fabric inside, but it's fine. For Halloween, keeping it cost efficient, totally fine. There's 2 of those. Yes, I am just gonna wear the crown. I actually really like it. Like, I love the shape of it. This is my favorite. Like, should I wear this next time we go to Disneyland? And actually, where it's sitting right now is so comfortable. But yeah, the vision is the gloves, that white dress, and then I have like black lug boots. Or I could do my Tilston combat boots. I think the lug boots are better because hers are more chunky. I know that there's a black version of this in the house somewhere. I just don't know where it is. So worst comes to worst, I just do the white, but like this. And then I have a pair of sunglasses that I keep in my car that will work for this. But yeah, that's the vision. And then I also got a couple of other little goodies from Amazon. This one, yep, my journal. So I've started to journal, and by started to journal I mean as of 2 nights ago, and I'm just like using an old notebook, but I figured I wanted to start that as like a habit first thing in the morning and like last thing at night when I go to bed, just because like I've been so productive and stuff lately, and I feel like I'm not really giving myself credit. I still feel like I'm being very hard on myself about like not doing enough throughout the day, and or like I'm feeling like I'm just like not appreciating my days as much right now. So I'm trying to get myself like in a little bit more of a positive mindset. So I decided to get a little notebook so I could journal, just blank pages. And basically what I've been doing is in the mornings I list, I think it's like 3 things that I want to accomplish, and then 3 things that I'm grateful for. And then at the end of the day, I list the things that I'm proud of myself for, how I'm feeling at the end of the day, and then I list off like 3 things that I'm grateful for. So just to kind of like rework my brain into, like I said, a more positive mindset. So I got this one. It's just like a cream notebook that says notes right here. And then I got a bunch of like felt tip pens so that I could have fun and like pick whatever color I'm feeling for the day. So I'm gonna keep these in my nightstand. And then this last one also, I believe, is for my nightstand. I love the fact that I'm just doing an unboxing with a crown on right now. This is vibes. I'm gonna try out a new mouth tape. So I usually use, it's called ZZZ Sleep, and it's like a black cloth mouth tape. It has like a little hole in the middle and stuff, but cost wise, I mean, they're just like, they're a little bit much. So I found these. They're actually like a clear strip, and it does have a hole as well, and I like the hole on my mouth tape. That way I can like actually drink through a straw if I'm like feeling very parched at night or something. So yeah, I got these clear ones. I'm hoping that they work. The reason why I like the ones that I've been using is because they still stick even when I have a lip mask on and oil on my face and stuff. So I don't know about these. We will find out how they work, but I do like how many come in them, and actually they feel really nice. So I mean, it'll just come down to the adhesive on whether or not it'll actually stick. I have hope. I have faith in these. But anyways, I just threw in my laundry. I'm gonna make myself a little snack, and then my plan is once the laundry goes into the dryer, I'm gonna drive Leo over for his big walk, and then hopefully by the time I get back, the laundry will be done so that I can put the sheets on the bed and have fresh sheets tonight. Back from my walk with Leo, and my laundry is done. That fresh sheets are gonna feel so good. Alright, got the goods. And let's go make the bed. Fresh sheets are on the bed. I just left it turned down because it's nighttime. It's like 7:30. There's no point in like fully making the bed, so I just left it. I did add the throw over where I sleep. That way I have another layer, just because it's cold. Like, it's so freaking cold. When I woke up this morning, I was shocked at how cold it was. So definitely need another layer. In fact, I woke up before my alarm because I was cold. So yeah, now officially using this throw for when I'm sleeping. But yeah, the sheets smell and feel so good. Can't wait to get into bed tonight. Having my leftover gnocchi from when Michelle and I went out on Saturday to get our piercings done. And then I'm also currently starting The Vampire Diaries. I watched the first season like way back in the day when it first came out, and I just never went past the first season for whatever reason. So it's been on my list of things to watch, and funnily enough, Michelle just started watching The Vampire Diaries, so continuing to twin even when we don't mean to. But yeah, I was trying to decide earlier this month between watching True Blood or Vampire Diaries. I posted a poll. Everyone suggested True Blood, so I did that first, which I absolutely loved True Blood. It was the same thing as the Vampire Diaries. I had seen the first season, but I never like had continued watching. So finished that and really loved it. But I was like, I still want to do the Vampire Diaries, but just in between them, I really needed a comfort show. So I was actually rewatching The Big Bang Theory, which used to be my favorite show. As far back as like shows that I can remember, I think all of my favorites have been, Gilmore Girls is the first one I can remember really being like, wow, this is my favorite show. Then The Hills. I loved The Hills so much. Then Big Bang Theory, and then currently New Girl still like takes the cake as far as like my favorite show ever. So yeah, I just like had really needed a comfort show the last few weeks. So Big Bang Theory definitely hit the spot, and I love doing a Big Bang Theory rewatch because there's so many seasons. It's 12 seasons. It takes a little while to get through, but it's still just as hilarious, and I love it. But anyways, I'm gonna spend the rest of the night diving into the Vampire Diaries and enjoying my dinner. Got back from work a little while ago and already worked out and did all the things. Came home to a package from Paula's Choice, and I'm so excited because I've been wanting to try this product out. First off, how cute is this? It's like a little locker, and then you open it up and then the product is inside in your locker. But I have heard So many people hype this product up so much, and I'm so excited to try it. This is their 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid. I've just heard that it like really helps your skin's texture and like smooths your skin tone and everything like that. So I'm super excited to work that into my routine and try it. But tomorrow is Halloween, so I want to put together the costume, do a little run through, and make sure that I like everything. We got the dress, but I'm realizing I don't know where my cakes are. I wore them when I shot with Michelle, but I don't think that they made it back inside in the bag that I had packed. They might still be in my car. Lucked out, they were in the bag. Perfect. Let me change into the dress. Hello, sir. Oh, that was a good yawn. You did a good job. I'm just trying out my Halloween costume. We're not doing one for you this year, just because I couldn't get the mechanics of what I wanted to do right. Sorry, I'm putting my cakes on, but I'm just wondering if I should lower you guys. I know she has a strapless dress, but I wasn't trying to spend a lot of money, so this is where we're at. Also, this is loose now. So I was like originally planning on trying to tuck these in, but it's loose, so I have to wear them. Starting here, oh my god, this dress is so freaking cute. When I originally got this, it was like snug. Yeah, I can't do this folded in. This is gonna fall right off. Well, anyways, let's just move along. Just gonna pop my hair back really quick. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do like an actual bun, but for right now, we're just gonna pin it up. This is just a test run. Don't need to do like the whole shebang. Then I've got my gloves. What? Why don't we just say that you're Fat Louie? Although you're like the furthest thing from fat. You are like one of the leanest dogs I've ever seen in my life. Ooh, she's fancy. I feel like I'm getting ready to go to a ball right now. Oh my god, the sunglasses are in the car. I need to remember to bring those in because I want to film TikToks tomorrow morning before I leave for work. Ooh, she's regal. And then even more regal. Actually, I'm going to do this in the mirror. Okay. And then we know Mia Thermopolis is always rocking some chunky boots. So I've got my black chunky boots. And then my headphones are downstairs. I'm just too lazy to go get them. This is the vibe. I'm a princess. I ended up going to the car just to grab everything because I wanted to see it all together. Also, it is so backlit here. You guys can barely see. Here you go. That's the look. That's the vibe. And then I'm gonna do a red lip like she has in the trailer poster. But yeah, we got the crown, sunglasses. Like, it's not all exactly perfect, but the point was to not spend more than like 12 bucks, which the gloves and the crown, 12 bucks. And then I already had this dress, and then I already had the boots, and I already had the headphones. So walk around like that if I'm walking around in my costume, or else I can't hear and I'm gonna be yelling. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I think this came out great for like a last minute idea and not trying to spend, like I said, more than $12. So super happy with it. It's later, and I forgot to mention earlier, on the way home from work, I stopped at Trader Joe's, and you guys, it's in. The Trader Joe's espresso martini is here. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try this. I put it in the freezer. It's been in the freezer for about 4 hours now, so I'm gonna pop it open and we're gonna do a little review. And then whatever I don't finish, I told Michelle I would bring tomorrow. Probably gonna be most of it because I'm just gonna do a glass. I don't need to get sloshed tonight or anything like that. But the cashiers themselves didn't even know that they had this in. Like, when I checked out, the cashier saw it and was like, oh my god. So there was like a bunch of excitement when I purchased this. But yeah, we're gonna give this a little try. So I chilled a martini glass, and then let me set up my camera because I am doing a little TikTok, so we'll get some light from here. Let's break this bad boy open. Okay, it smells good. I personally prefer a less creamy espresso martini. I definitely like mine a little bit more on the bitter side than like the super sweet side, so this might be right up my alley. But I feel like if you like a creamy espresso martini, you might want to like plan to add some Baileys or some cream to it. Oh yeah, like that is perfect for me. That's how I like mine to look. Okay, not too big a glass because I'm gonna bring this to Halloween tomorrow. Cheers. Oh my god, that's so good. That is perfect for me. It does have like a tiny bite at the end, but for a bottled espresso martini, this is my jam. I love this. This is like so perfect for me. Happy Halloween, you guys. I'm currently getting ready for work. I've just done my base. I feel like I need to add more blush. I mean, it looks fine in person. I just feel like you can barely see it on camera. So let me do a little bit more. I want some really rosy cheeks because I'm a princess, you know? That's better. And before I forget, I'm just gonna powder everything in place. But like I said, I'm currently getting ready. We are transforming right now into Amelia Mionette Grimaldi Thermopolis. Or is it Thermopolis Grimaldi? I can't remember. But you guys know. And I'm gonna do a lip stain that I haven't tried before, but this is a new red lip stain. It's from Wonder Skin, of course. This one is in the shade, ooh, this is the wrong one. This is in the shade Playa. All of my other Wonder Skin stains are like a bright blue. That's like a red purple, which makes sense because it's a red lip stain, but I just want to make sure to put it on so that it has like ample time to sit and develop. I feel like it's so awkward doing a costume to the office because I'm like, do I walk in fully done just so that everyone knows what I am? And then I can like take off the crown and gloves and stuff to do my work throughout the day? Like, what's happening? We do have like a Halloween party, quote unquote, at lunchtime. So I'd obviously put the whole thing on for that. But yeah, for walking in, I'm like, how far do I take this? Just because mine has like sunglasses, the headphones and gloves. I woke up a little bit early just because I knew I'd have to do the bun and then to take my TikToks. Not really doing like my actual makeup any differently besides the little bit of extra blush that I just had done and then the red lip. And then Michelle texted me last night and she said tonight some people are going to be wearing Christmas PJs. So now I'm like, okay, I need to make a choice. Am I going to do regular PJs or do I break out the Christmas PJs? Like, I'm very tempted to. I think it just depends on what I have. I like can't fully remember my Christmas PJs inventory, so I'll go through that when I get home. But I'm excited to have Halloween plans. It's gonna be so fun. I feel like Halloween is so random on a Thursday this year. Although for me, it feels like it's on a Friday because I work from home tomorrow, so that part is nice. I feel like this brow did not come out very good, but we're gonna run with it. What's happening with my brows? Come on. Is it time for a lamination? It probably is. I need to look at my calendar and see when the last time I laminated my brows was. But I'm pretty positive I'm due. My memory card ran out of space, but I'm just finishing with some mascara. And then I need to do my hair. I'm trying to figure out the mechanics of what I want to do for the bun. I kind of want like a full thick bun, but also I'm not trying to put too much time into it because, you know, I'm trying to get ready for work. Hopefully the way I'm thinking will work out and this will just be one attempt, but we'll see. Let's do the hair. So I've got a hair tie. Actually, I need 2 hair ties. So 2 hair ties. And then I have one of these little mini scrunchy things. Do I have a second one? I do. We might do 2 of these. Brush out the hair. And then for my sanity, I know that her bun is like, I believe it's just like slicked back. I don't want to do that. I just don't like it. So I'll leave out the front 2 pieces just so that I can keep a part in my hair. So we'll do that and pull these up. Try to get it sleek. Again, I'm not gonna worry too much. Not like trying to win any Halloween costumes or anything. There is a Halloween costume at our office, by the way. I mean, if I'm being honest, it's not that big a deal to me to win. I did win last year for group costume with Leo. I submitted us as the shark and the shark bite victim, and people got a kick out of it. This year I'm not really gunning for anything. I'll let someone else win this year. Ponytail's nice and high. So I have the ponytail. I'm gonna attempt it with 2 hair ties. I might just have to be the one, but all I'm gonna do is just wrap the hair tie around to create some fullness, hopefully. Like, how do I want to do this? Do I want to do it this way? No. Okay, I have a couple options. I could just try to wrap around, or I can braid this, which may be the way to go, because just whenever I braid my hair before I put it in a bun, it looks neater. So let's try that first. Loose braid. Does not have to be tight. Actually, you don't want it tight. Got a fluffy braid, and I'm just gonna wrap it around. Just don't want that. My initial thought was to have my hair go over the 2 hair ties. Okay, I might need another hair tie. This was my initial thought, like that, and then just wrap. I think, oh, okay. This is working out. I think that works. Okay, one more hair tie. Uno más, just to secure this. this is falling apart. Like, I probably should just pin as I go. I just don't want to deal with bobby pins. What is happening? I think we need a pin. I mean, that's the conclusion I've come to. I don't have the right pins for a bun, but we're just gonna make it work. One side's in, wrapping the other. It's not the fluffiest bun, but she'll do. Oh, and then these pieces, hello. Pull them back. Probably should have pinned it with those other pieces, but it's fine. It's gonna be extra secure, but you see what I mean? Leaving those two pieces out and then pinning them, I get to keep the part in my hair in the front, because if I tried to like slick it all back, the part would disappear, so perfect. We did it, we figured it out. I'm now running out of time. Actually, not really. I just need to get dressed at this point. Actually, the bun came out pretty good. I'm actually very happy with it. It's not like super sleek or anything, but I actually kind of like the messiness on it. Like this is a cute bun. Stunning. Also, a crown is gonna go in front of it, so like really relax. Hair is done. Let's check out what this lip stand looks like. Hopefully I like it because I'm stuck with it. It's my first time wearing it. Okay, and not quite as red as I thought it was gonna be. So I might go over it. Yeah, I like it just like in general, but it's not as red as I thought we were gonna get. But it is a good base for a red. So I'm gonna go find a red lipstick and then get dressed. And I'll show you guys like the final. Leo is, as always, in like the worst spot. Oh, now you get up. Thank you. After I'm done filming my TikToks. Here is the full final fit with the bun and the lip. I feel like it just totally completed it. And then I've got my boots on, my little combat boots, but I love the way that it turned out for a last minute costume. I think the vision got executed perfectly. Then just a quick full length look with the combat boots. So cute. Just so thrilled with how this costume came out. Back home and changed. I got Leo here, who has been a menace. I just so happened to check his doggy camera today. I don't normally actually check it at the office, but for some reason, instinct made me check it. And I caught him in the window here, scouting out, looking out into the neighborhood. So I like literally was yelling at him on the camera and he was so confused. He was like, I hear mom, but where is she? Since I'm gonna go to Michelle's parents' house tonight, I'm just gonna go ahead and take Leo on his bigger walk now. That way I can hang out with him, feed him dinner, and then I'll just take him potty right before I leave to go to their place. But I have a new pair of sneakers in and I need scissors because this thing is like vacuum sealed. But yeah, I have some new sneakers that I got in, and I got them for a specific thing that I'm gonna do in December, but they do definitely need to be broken in. And then also I'm gonna wear them this weekend for another fun thing I'm doing. So I figured let me go ahead and wear them right now on our walk and get a feel for them and just kind of start that process. But I got a new pair of Adidas. These ones are the VL Court 3.0 and I got them in burgundy. I've been wanting a pair of like fall sneakers, like in a color that feels very fall. And then I like these because they can transition into winter in December with the burgundy for the holidays. Why does this look big? I got a 4, which is a 5.5. I did go up a half size. With my walking shoes, I do like them to go up a half size. Wow, these are really warm. They've just been sitting out in the sun. So yeah, they are intended to be a half size big, but usually Adidas runs true to size, so it shouldn't be too crazy. Never mind, they're not too bad. I think that just the style of them, it just makes them look a little bit bigger than they really are. But oh my god, these are so perfect for just some nice fall sneakers. I'll just do one for right now. Well, actually I'm gonna put both on because I'm gonna walk Leo in them, but that's what they look like. So cute. Really loving this burgundy color. I think it's perfect for fall, and then also, like I said, for the holidays as well. So yeah, I'll unbox the other side and then we'll take Leo over to the rich neighborhood, look at all the cool Halloween houses, and break these in a little bit. Leo is currently eating his Halloween themed dinner. I'll show it to you guys. Got his Halloween graveyard mat out and He's just chowing down. This is frozen pumpkin, and then he had a bunch of other goodies in there. I'm feeding him early because I'm about to head out to Michelle's parents' house. So I'm making a candy salad to bring because before she invited me out, I was planning on just like making a candy salad and watching Hocus Pocus tonight. And she was like, you can still do that. So I was like, okay, great. I'll make it and I'll bring it and share it with everyone. So I think I took you guys with me to pick everything up, but I'll just do a little walkthrough of the candy that I picked. First up, I got Rips. They're just sour belts. This is strawberry and green apple. And then I saw these. Looks like they're new, but these are the Haribo Unicornalicious gummies. I was just very intrigued by them, so picked them up. Of course, got some Nerd gummy clusters. I'm obsessed with Nerd clusters. They're so good. And then finally, I don't think I'm going to use this whole bag. They only had the big size of this, but there's a Sour Patch strawberry. Is this new? I'm pretty positive this is new, or at least I've never seen it before, so I'll probably use like about a half or 3/4 of this. So I'm gonna assemble the little candy salad and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Candy salad is assembled and it looks so cute. Let's do a little quick taste test though for the new stuff. So first up, we have the unicorns, which has the flavors back here. Apparently one of them is cotton candy. I kind of want to try one of those. So the pink one's cotton candy. Holy crap, that totally tastes like cotton candy. That's nuts. I wasn't sure how cotton candy was going to taste in gummy form. I'm kind of a fan. They're very chewy because my masters have no strength. This is so hard. And then next we have a strawberry Sour Patch. Mmm. Oh, good. I still have like half the bag here, so I'll be snacking on these for a while. I do have Christmas PJs on. Michelle and I said that we're gonna do Christmas PJs. We don't care. It's Christmas. I also have a sweatshirt that's gonna go over this. I'm not wearing this. I just wanted a layer underneath that wasn't gonna be too hot. It says that this yellow one is banana. I'm very intrigued. That really is banana. Holy crap. These are such interesting flavors on the unicorn one. Anyways, I'm gonna find the top or some saran wrap so that I can take this with me over to our parents' house. Ended up changing just into this green long sleeve because I thought I had a sweatshirt, but apparently the wrong one got sent. So I need to email the brand about actually the holiday sweatshirt. So I just did this top, which actually was probably better because I'm actually kind of hot. I am gonna bring just like a little zip up hoodie with me, but this should be fine. But I got the espresso martini, candy salad, just bringing this tote, and then let's head over to Michelle's parents' house.